Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. David Miller, a medical doctor who has spent over 30 years working closely with patients over the age of 50. I often tell them, age isn't our enemy. It's simply a gentle reminder to live more mindfully each day. Over the years, I've met so many people who believed that declining health after 50 was inevitable. They would tell me, "Doctor, my body just isn't what it used to be. I feel tired, dizzy. Sometimes even a few steps up the stairs leave me breathless." And I understand that feeling, because I've crossed that age myself. But here's what I've learned through decades of experience. The human body has an incredible ability to heal if we learn how to listen and care for it. One of my patients, Linda, 63, was once told she had a high risk of stroke. When we first met, she was almost hopeless. But after just a few months of simple daily exercises, a balanced diet, and a shift toward a more positive mindset, her follow-up results amazed even me. She smiled and said, "I never thought I could feel this strong and full of energy again in my 60s. That moment reminded me of something powerful. We cannot stop time, but we can slow down its footsteps. Now, I want you to imagine this. Each morning you wake up without that heavy feeling in your shoulders, without the fear of rising blood pressure. Instead, you feel light, calm, and full of life. That's not a miracle. That's the result of small, consistent choices made in the right direction. And that's exactly why I created this video today. Not only to share exercises that lower your risk of stroke, but to help you build a healthier, stronger, and happier life after 50. Because I truly believe growing older isn't a sign of fading away. It's an opportunity to begin a new chapter. One where you understand yourself more deeply. Have you ever felt like your body is trying to talk to you? Every ache, every breath that feels a little heavier. It's all a message. And our job as people who've made it halfway through life's journey is to learn how to listen. In this video, I'll show you simple, easy-to-follow exercises you can do right at home. Routines I've shared with hundreds of my patients. They don't just improve blood circulation or heart health, they help you reclaim your confidence and rediscover the joy of living. So, if you're watching this right now, consider it a small gift to yourself. A gentle reminder that there's still so much beauty ahead, if you're willing to take one more step forward. Let's begin that journey together, starting today. Because you see, a stroke doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of neglect, skipped meals, long hours sitting at a desk, and all those quiet promises we make to ourselves. I'll start tomorrow. But sometimes, tomorrow never comes. End of opening section. Ready to flow into the main content about stroke prevention exercises. I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, if today was a chance to start over, would I take it? I believe the answer is yes, because if you're watching this video right now, it means a part of you still wants to be healthier, younger, and live longer. Now, let's begin with a few simple but incredibly effective exercises to boost blood circulation, improve heart health, and lower your stroke risk. These aren't heavy workouts. They're gentle movements that wake up your body from within. Exercise 1. Stretch and deep breathing. It may sound simple, but you'd be surprised. Deep breathing for just 5 minutes each morning can reduce the risk of high blood pressure by up to 30%. Here's how I guide my patients. Stand tall. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this 10 times. You'll feel the tightness in your chest melt away, your blood flow improve, and your mind become clearer. One of my patients, Robert, age 58, once told me, "Doctor, just 10 minutes of breathing every morning makes me feel 10 years younger." I smiled and said, "That's because your body only needs one thing from you, your attention." Exercise 2. Neck and shoulder rotations. Long hours of sitting cause blood to stagnate around the neck and shoulders, increasing pressure on brain arteries, a major factor in strokes. Rotate your shoulders gently backward 10 times, then forward. Feel the tension ease, as if new energy is flowing through your body again. Exercise 3. Light walking. You don't need a gym. Just 20 minutes of walking daily can cut your risk of heart disease and stroke by 40%. I often tell my patients, if you can walk, you can heal. When you walk, your heart pumps stronger, your brain gets more oxygen, and your body releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that lift your spirit. Exercise 4. The moving meditation. This one is my personal favorite. Sit comfortably, relax your whole body, close your eyes, and imagine yourself in a peaceful garden. Each inhale and exhale clears your mind a little more. Stroke doesn't come only from the body. It often begins with stress, anger, and anxiety. When the mind is calm, the blood vessels relax too. According to Harvard research, people over 50 who maintain light, regular physical activity live 7 to 10 years longer on average than those who don't. Not because they're younger, but because they live with awareness. I once had a 72-year-old patient named George tell me, "Doctor, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of living without health." That line stayed with me for years, because longevity means nothing without vitality and purpose. And the exercises you've just learned today, these are your keys to that door. So remember this, health doesn't come from what we do sometimes, it comes from what we do every day. Let's start today. Not to become younger, but to live more fully inside the body you already have. We can't control the passing of time, but we can choose how we move through it, with strength, awareness, and gratitude. In the next part, I'll share with you a simple yet powerful secret to help restore blood flow to the brain and naturally boost memory, something most people over 50 completely overlook. Don't go anywhere, because sometimes one small change can save an entire lifetime. My friend, before this video ends, I want you to remember this. Health isn't a destination, it's the journey you walk every single day. I've met hundreds of patients, each with their own story and fear. Some believed that taking medicine was enough. Others thought illness was just fate. But over time, they realized something profound. The human body is the most miraculous gift ever created. And if you simply give it a chance, it knows how to heal itself. I still remember one morning when one of my old patients, Linda, 67 years old, came back for a checkup. She smiled brightly and said, "Doctor, you know what? I still do the exercises you taught me every morning. Now I can lift my grandchild without feeling dizzy anymore." That moment reminded me, what we do today isn't just to live longer, but to love life more. If you're still watching this video, I want to say thank you. Thank you for believing in the power of change. Thank you for caring for your body, even when the world around you is moving too fast. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Start with your first deep breath in the morning. Start with a gentle walk around the house. Start with patience and kindness toward yourself. I'd love to ask you, tomorrow, how many minutes will you dedicate to your own health? Leave your answer in the comments, because your words might just inspire someone who truly needs it. And before you go, don't forget to like this video to help spread the message of healthy, positive living. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos, where I'll share simple, science-based tips for people over 50. And turn on the notification bell, because sometimes just one small video can change your entire health journey. You know, I still believe this with all my heart. Every new day we get to wake up is a gift from the universe. And the best way to say thank you for that gift is to take care of your body with love, awareness, and gratitude. I'm Dr. David Miller, and I hope that after this video, you'll stand up, take a deep breath, and smile at yourself, because you deserve a life that's healthy, peaceful, and full of energy.